Hello everyone, in this C# video we're going to be going over arrays, which are used to store and assess multiple values. So in this episode we will dive into arrays in C#, arrays that allow you to store multiple values of the same type in a single variable. You will learn how to declare, initialize, and assess array elements. We will also demonstrate iterating through arrays using loops. By the end of this video, you will have a strong understanding of how to work with arrays effectively. So as a brief overview, an array is a collection of elements of the same data type stored in contiguous memory locations. Arrays are useful when you need to store and manage a group of related values. So key concepts are declaration and initialization, creating an array and assigning values. Assessing elements. Assessing array elements using their index with brackets. Looping through arrays using for and for each loops to iterate through array elements. And then array length, determining the number of elements using the length property. So let's take a look at our example code here. What this is going to do is demonstrate both arrays where we hard code the values and an array where we have to actually enter them in. So starting off, array declaration initialization, we're declaring and initializing an integer array named numbers with 5 values. And then we're declaring a string array named names with a length of 3 without initial values. Next, we're going to take user input to actually fill in the string array with strings, or names in this case. We're going to use a for loop to prompt the user to enter names, which are stored in the names array. Then we're going to print the integer array using a for loop. And then we're going to print a string array using for each. So for each is a kind of shorthand way to do it. So as we can see here, we're declaring it for each and then string name. So that's kind of the temporary variable that's only used in the scope of the for each loop. And name. So essentially we're going through every single value in that array. And then we're going to display the length of both arrays. So using numbers.length and names.length. So length simply says how many elements are in that particular array. So let us run the program. We need to first navigate to the folder, and then we're going to do .NET run. It's going to take a second. So enter name 1, that's put Kyle. Enter name 2, that's do Nathan. And then name 3, let's do Benjamin. So as we can see, it prints out the integer array. Arrays, you start counting at 0. So as in most programming concepts, you start counting at 0. And then the string array, it's printing out the ones that we entered in. Also, it's printing the length of the integer array, 5. That's what numbers.length is equal to. And then the length of string array, 3, is what names.length is equal to. So I hope this video was informative. Please let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, let's get into the key takeaways. So, array declaration. We use square brackets to define an array. Initialization. You can initialize an array with values or specify its size. Element access. You can access elements using an index starting from 0. And then there's 2 ways to loop through arrays. We can use the regular for indexed access, and we can use for each for iterating through each element. So for each, you go through each one. That's why it's called for each. And then array length, we use the length property to get the size of an array. Please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.